Burt, Hector Longo. We're here at the day after Super Bowl 46.
Just can't get enough of America's heartland.
Postmortem. We're gonna look at the other side, in the New York Giants. Hector, you were over there a lot of the week. You did a big story on Zach Diossi, and you wrote a column in today's paper, a really good one, on Eli Manning. Your immediate thoughts of the other side of the ball.
There is something to be said for having your back to the wall from week 14 on. You know, yeah, it's great to be the number one seed, 13-3, 14-2, but the Giants weathered every storm. And look, you can easily, like last year, one punt return by Deshaun Jackson, get ousted, but there's something to be said. You get on that roll, you win a couple games, you're feeling like you walk on water. And that's what they did. I don't know if they're a much better team than the Patriots. I think the two teams were pretty even right now. But in this standpoint, I think the Giants were more battle tested. I really do. Even the Patriots had a good win last week. 2 weeks ago, they could have slipped away with a kind of kick or a touchdown. I still think that the Giants have really capitalized on that, being weathered, fighting through every storm.
It's funny, the one thing the Giants remind me of, they remind me a lot of those Patriots teams in the early. I think those teams are better, the Patriots teams, but well-rounded, playmakers on both sides of the ball. And I know Manning's stats were great. His stats did impress me because he only scored, if you really want to get technical, 16, 17 points. But he made the big plays. They made big plays. And that's really, we keep saying, you know what the NFL's about? It's only about big plays.
There's a lot of that 2001 team here. That team was 11-5 and fought every inch with the young Brady. Fought for everything.
Got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants are one of the luckiest teams too going, but they took advantage of the luck.
Yeah, look, you have to have luck along the way, or you're ousted. I mean, that's just the way it is. But again, I just look back. When you've been in that situation, I think talking to Zach Diossi after the win last night, I'm like, what are you thinking of if you have to go in and make that snap? And he's like, whatever. We've done it before. We've been there. And I think that whole team, that we've been there before, we've been on the edge before, they kind of handled that last 5 minutes. Coughlin handled it so well. Their coaching staff handled that last 5 minutes well. Their defense they stuck to the plan. They didn't alter things. They rushed forward. They tried to get on Brady. They attacked him with their best guys. And they did a nice job.
The one thing I also like is the dedication, the Giants, a little more dedicated to running the football. And look, they throw the ball, they threw it 40 times, as much as the Patriots did. But there's just a little more focus on playing that tough brand of football, where the Patriots would run more just to show some phony balance.
Right, yeah, no, absolutely. They ran with a purpose, I think. Ahmad Bradshaw runs with a purpose. Jacobs, to an extent, he's showing a little wear. But Bradshaw's a very good running back. He hit some holes, had a lot of success in the cutbacks, and it hurt the Patriots. It made them think about the run a little bit more than they should have. In that instance, I liked the way that Bradshaw ran the football. And look, there was a team that they had their issues too. Jake Ballard went down and Beckham went down, and they were losing players left and right. And all kinds of credit to the Giants for this one.
All right, that's all for now. We're going to have one more shot. We're going to look at the Patriots going forward, sort of a couple of issues. We're going to focus that in the tomorrow's Eagle Tribune, but we're also going to talk about what the Patriots have going forward.